Start the event. Kindly have your seat. And once again, welcome to the event of Responsible Business, Human Rights, and Decent Work in Asia, exploring synergies between human rights and inclusive growth. Oke, ulang sebelum bumper opening ya. In a short time, we will start the event. Kindly have your seat and once again, welcome to the event of Responsible Business, Human Rights and Decent Work in Asia, exploring synergies between human rights and inclusive growth. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, welcome to Shangri-La Hotel, Jakarta. Kindly have your seat and please pay attention to the safety induction video. Thank you. Prememori atau? Before we commence our program, please pay attention to the safety briefing led by Mr. siapa namanya? Mr. Hartono from Shangri-La Hotel, Jakarta. Oke, pre-memori.
Benar dong, dancer dulu, dancer baru bumper opening kan kalau di situ kita. Session apa? Enggak, bukan MC opening. Oh, oh iya benar-benar MC dulu, bumper, MC masuk bla bla nanti di atas baru dancer di announce. Nggak ada bumpernya? Oh boleh diulang dari bumper nggak mas?
Oh boleh ulang biar MC-nya jadi tahu mas.
Iya ya. Boleh mas ya. Maksudnya gini, berarti abis safety induction, bumper diputar, presenternya MC gitu aja mas.
Ladies and gentlemen,
rekening yang memang pada registrasi bla 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 gitu ya.
Oh, berarti
Benar. Jangan si
Yes,
ini
okay.
buat pembuka dirimu sekaligus nanti masuk insert.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we dive in our event, blah, blah,
Yes.
blah, and once again, welcome to the event of Responsible Business, Human Rights, and Decent Work in Asia, exploring synergies between human rights and inclusive growth. Bumper.
Jadi Mas dia remark dari awal gini ya, voice over welcome bla 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 segala macam. Begitu mereka duduk, MC langsung VO untuk safety induction ya Mas. Urutannya. Safety induction baru dia akan VO yang tadi. Jadi sama safety induction awal dirimu nggak ada sedia tadi itu kan. Begitu itu, right. Baru bumper, selesai dia akan langsung masuk dan menyapa. Ya, urutannya dibalik. Ya.
Oke.
Makasih Mas.
Oke, kita langsung masuk aja atau tunggu bumper lagi?
Maksudnya pada saat awal untuk announce bumper itu kita pakainya flat aja ya.
Pakainya berarti flat. Baru nanti
Jadi dia pengennya awal-awal itu enggak
Oh, yang awal
di remark ke kakak.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Greetings and salutations, respected guests, distinguished dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. We extend our warm regards to everyone attending this event. We welcome you to the event of Responsible Business, Human Rights, and Decent Work in Asia, exploring synergies between human rights and inclusive growth. In this special occasion, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Priscilla Justian, and it is a great honor for me to be the host of this essential event. First and foremost, I would like to thank everyone for attending this event. To start, allow me to extend the warmest welcome to our guests of honor. Deputy for Digital Economy, Employment, Micro, Small, and Medium Enterprises, Coordination at the Coordinating Ministry for Economic Affairs, Republic of Indonesia, Mr. Rudy Salahuddin. Vice Minister for International Affairs, Ministry of Economy, Trade, and Industry of Japan, Mr. Shin Hosaka. Members of the UN Working Group on Business and Human Rights, Ms. Pichamon Yepantong. The Director of the Supply Chain Action Program at the International Labor Organization, Mr. Dan Rees. Director ILO Country Office for Indonesia and Timor-Leste, Ms. Michiko Miyamoto. Director ILO Office for Japan, Mr. Shinichi Takasaki. Deputy Secretary General for ASEAN Economic Community, Mr. Satvinder Singh. Last but not least, a very good morning to all of the honorable guests, respectable speakers, and participants both physically and virtually. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to extend our warmest welcome to you this morning, we will present a traditional dance presented by line dancer. The dance is representative of several regions with dynamic configuration, creating a beautiful collaboration as a country full of various arts and cultures, but still united in one, namely Indonesia. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome line dancer.
Jalan ke belakang. Jalan dulu. Iya, betul. Ingetin ya. Siap.
Jadi lu mundur juga ya gitu kan.
applause for line dancer. Wow, what a very great performance. Oh, mereka dari depan. Oke, berarti aku udah boleh dari sini ya. Ke tengah lagi ya, oke. Ladies and gentlemen, what a very great performance presented by line dancer. I hope you all enjoyed the performance. And as we gather here today, it is imperative to recognize that the objective of this event is to promote mutual understanding among partner nations. We aim to underscore the notion that robust, sustainable, and inclusive economic growth seamlessly aligns with the fundamental principles of human rights, particularly as they pertain to the workforce. Furthermore, this occasion serves as a platform for the exchange of experiences in respecting human rights, with a special emphasis in the concept of decent work for all, while taking into account the unique context of each nation. As our first order of business this morning, we shall be graced with a video opening addressed by our guest of honor, the Vice Minister for International Affairs, Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry of Japan, represented by Mr. Shin Hosaka. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Shin Hosaka. Rememori ya? Okay. We extend our gratitude to Mr. Shin Hosaka for his insightful remarks. Proceeding to our next agenda, we eagerly anticipate hearing video remarks and guidance from the Deputy for Digital Economy, Employment, Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Coordinating Ministry for Economic Affairs, Republic of Indonesia, Mr. Rudy Salahuddin. Pre-memori atau mau dicoba? Mau pre-memori apa mau dicoba?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi, salam sejahtera untuk kita semua. Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, salam kebajikan. Yang saya hormati Menteri Ekonomi, Perdagangan dan Industri Jepang atau yang mewakili Ibu Michiko Miyamoto, Country Director ILO Indonesia dan Timor Leste, Direktur Kantor ILO untuk Jepang atau yang mewakili Sekretariat ASEAN, para duta besar negara G7 atau yang mewakili, para panelis baik dari METI, PBB, ILO, serta tamu undangan baik dari pemerintah, organisasi pengusaha, dan organisasi pekerja yang tidak dapat saya sebutkan satu persatu. Pertama-tama, marilah kita panjatkan puji syukur kehadirat Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala karena atas izinnya kita dapat berkumpul dalam forum Responsible Business, Human Rights, and Decent Work in Asia. Saya menyampaikan terima kasih dan apresiasi sebesar-besarnya kepada pemerintah Jepang yang diwakili oleh Kementerian Ekonomi, Perdagangan dan Industri atau METI dan juga ILO atas penyelenggaraan forum dialog ini di Jakarta. Besar harapan saya forum ini dapat menjadi kesempatan untuk mendiskusikan sinergi
Okay. Once again, we extend our gratitude to Mr. Rudy Saludin for his opening remarks. Berarti Mr. Erlangga Hartarto for his opening remarks. Ladies and gentlemen, proceeding to our next agenda, we will have the privilege of listening of the keynote speech, which will be delivered by Ms. Pichamon Yepantong, a distinguished member of the UN Working Groups on Business and Human Rights. Ms. Pichamon Yepantong, the stage is yours.
Kamera bagus loh.
We express our gratitude to Ms. Pichamon Yepantong for her illumination keynote. For the next agenda, we shall proceed with the second keynote speech to be delivered by Mr. Dan Ruiz, Director of the Supply Chain Action Program at the International Labor Organization. Mr. Ruiz, the stage is yours.
Bareng mobil. Jadi yang ada tulisannya ini itu satu lain. Teman-teman berarti sama GJJ. Kalau barengan sama kalian, barengan sama ini takut berantakan. Yes.
After video. Yang terakhir aja ya. Oh, yang si Pak Rudi berarti ya.
Okay.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi. Dinamis. Akhir kata, semoga forum pada hari ini dapat berjalan dengan lancar dan kedua program ILO ini, baik itu RISSC dan METI Skills, dapat memberikan manfaat bagi pengembangan sumber daya manusia Indonesia dan mendukung pencapaian Indonesia Emas 2045. Terima kasih. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Mr. Rudy Saludin, for the blah, 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 blah remarks. And ladies and gentlemen, proceeding to our next agenda, we will have the privilege of listening of the keynote speech, which will be delivered by Ms. Pichamon Yepantong. Masih butuh waktu ya, nanti dipanjangin lagi deh. A distinguished member of the UN Working Group on Business and Human Rights, Ms. Pichamon Yepantong, the stage is yours. Lanjut lagi berarti ya.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Big applause for Ms. Pichamon. Thank you so much. You may return your seat to your seat. We express our gratitude to Ms. Pichamon Yepatong for her illumination keynote. For the next agenda, we shall proceed with the second keynote speech to be delivered by Mr. Dan Rees, Director of the Supply Chain Action Program at the International Labor Organization. Mr. Rees, the stage is yours.
Okay, morning. Please welcome. This is my presentation. Okay, thank you. This is the normal presentation.
Big applause for Mr. Dan Rees. You may return to your seat. Thank you so much for your Oh, oke. Iya, langsung. Aku di sini aman ya? Panjang. Aku di sini aman ya. Thank you so much for very insightful remarks. And following these keynote addresses, we shall transition to our first panel discussion sessions. The session's theme is Unlocking Sustainable Growth Through Responsible Business and Labor Practices, G7 Asian Approaches. And these sessions will showcase regional or national initiatives that promote responsible business conduct and respect for human rights and labor rights in business operations. And ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to inform you at the end of every panel discussion, we will open a Q&A sessions led by our moderator. So if you have a questions, kindly raise your hand and our usher will come to you with a microphone. For our online participants, kindly use the chat box on your screen and simply type your questions and our moderator will select the questions to pose to our panelists. And joining us as the moderator for this session is Ms. Gita Rollins, head of the Multinational Enterprise Unit at the ILO, Tripartite Declaration of Principles Concerning Multinational Enterprises, and Social Policy M&E Declaration to governments, employers, and workers in ILO member countries. Our panelists for these sessions include representatives from Mr. Yasuhiko Yoshida, Deputy Director General for Trade Policy Bureau, Ministry of Economy, Trade and Industry of Japan. Mr. AKM Rezaur Rahman, Deputy Secretary, Ministry of Labor and Employment, ILO Bangladesh. Dr. Karsten Stander, Director General for European and International Employment and Social Policies, ESF Digital Transformation, Federal Ministry of Labor and Social Affairs, Germany, who join us virtually. Mr. Ukrish Kancanaketu, Advisor Employers Confederation of Thailand. Attorney Alan Sablon Montaño, President Emeritus and International Secretary, Federation of Free Workers, the Philippines. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's begin our first panel discussion. Give a round of applause for our panelists to the stage. And Ms. Gita Rollins, the stage is yours.
mana, Tang? Ada jamnya nggak? Download jam, Tang. Join jam, Tang. Ke nomormu kan? Yang nggak kepake, Tang. Yang nggak kepake. HP-nya. Kasih suara dikit, bro. Suara dikit, zoom. Kasih suara dikit, musik apa gitu. Yang masuk ke zoom.
Okay, let's express our gratitude once again to our speakers and moderator with a round of applause. You may return to your seat. Thank you for your contribution and participation. Spray memory. And ladies and gentlemen, kita masuk ke lunch session ya. It's been an engaging and insightful morning thus far. Pre-memory. But before that, I would like to give an announcement for the constituents representatives. Following the lunch break, you will have the opportunity to participate in breakout sessions. Ini kita cepetin aja, oke? Oke, baik. Back to ballroom. Okay, panel discussion will proficiently moderated by Ms. Yuki Kobayashi, Program Coordinator for the Building Responsible Value Change in Asia Projects at the ILO Office for Japan. Our esteemed panelists, pre-memory, and ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's begin our second panel discussion.
Oh, ini yang kedua nih.
Okay, sesi kedua. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin our second panel discussion. Give a round of applause for our panelists to the stage. And Mr. Eric Roeder, the stage is yours. Selesai panel discussion yang kedua. Lalu kita akan ada coffee break. A brief intermission is in order. And our coffee break will last for 10 minutes. Please enjoy the provided coffee and tea. Oke, lanjut ke panel discussion ketiga. Okay, segment for the third panel discussion, focusing on responsible business conduct initiatives at the enterprise level. Okay, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage our panelists and Ms. Yuki Kobayashi. The stage is yours. Thank you so much to our moderator and panelists. Please remain on the stage as we will take a group photos for this memorable event. Oke, foto nanti siap-siap di tengah situ, betul? Mereka semua di sini, betul? Oke. Please allow me on my count on 3, 2, 1 to the center. Okay, once again on my count on 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. Big applause for our moderator and panelists. You may return to your seat. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, esteemed panelists, proceeding to our next agenda, we will have a plenary discussion. This plenary discussion will expertly led by Mr. Dan Ruiz, Director, Supply Chain Action Program ILO. Please extend a warm welcome to our plenary discussion leader, Mr. Dan Ruiz. Once again, the stage is yours.
Nah, sesi foto, fotografernya naik ke atas, terus disorot dari atas itu loh. Terserah pada berdiri, biasanya gitu. Dirimu email kan sudah masuk toh? Iya, yang baru. Itu 3, channel 2 udah. Kirim semua emailnya. Kirim semua emailnya. Email grupnya.
So ladies and gentlemen, and all of those who have joined us today, we have come to the closing segment of our event, and what a very incredible session it has been so far. Before we wrap up, we have the privilege of hearing some closing remarks from our esteemed speakers. So, honorable guests, please welcome to the stage Mr. Satvinder Singh, Deputy Secretary General for Asian Economic Community. Mr. Singh, the stage is yours. Ini yang plenary ya. Oke, itu tadi yang plenary ya. Sekarang aku invite tadi Mr. Satvinder Singh, Deputy Secretary for closing remarks. Aku ulang ya untuk present, boleh? Untuk closing remarks, okay. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Satvinder Singh, Deputy Secretary General for ASEAN Economic Community. Mr. Singh, the stage is yours. Memory, give a round of applause for Mr. Satvinder Singh. You may return to your seat and thank you for the closing remarks. And for our next speakers, please welcome to the stage Ms. Michiko Miyamoto, Director ILO Country Office for Indonesia and Timor-Leste. Ms. Michiko, the stage is yours. Give a round of applause for Ms. Michiko. You may return to your seat and thank you for the closing remarks. For our last speaker, please welcome to the stage Mr. Shinichi Takasaki, Director ILO Office for Japan. And Mr. Shinichi Takasaki, the stage is yours. Thank you, Mr. Shinichi Takasaki. You may return to your seat. And ladies and gentlemen, what an insightful and engaging discussion we've had today. Our panelists have shared their valuable perspective, and we've all gained a deeper understanding of responsible business, human rights, and decent work in Asia, harnessing synergies between human rights and inclusive growth. But before we conclude this event, I'd like to take a moment to express our gratitude. First and foremost, let's give a round of applause to our distinguished panelists, speakers, and moderator. Blah, 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 Memory. I also want to extend our appreciation to our participants, both physically and virtually. And thank you once again for being a part of this meaningful gathering. Safe travels. Until we meet again, I'm Priscilla Justian. I bid you farewell. Enjoy the rest of your evening and enjoy Jakarta. Thank you.
Jadi kasih paling poinnya adalah gini saya. Oke baiklah, sama-sama makan sebelum kita memulai acara kita pada pagi hari ini. Kita akan foto bersama dari tempat masing-masing dan kita akan foto dari panggung oleh fotografer. Nanti oh dan ya. jadi buat